And I think we are live. I'll go ahead and share this out. Hello, everybody. Dave here from the Weird Kid Show. I'm popping in to give you guys an update. Hope you can come in and say hi. Let you know what's been going on. Hey, Dr. Dread. Hey, Keith. Just sharing this out here a little bit there. Hold on, baby. I got my partner in crime with me.
Yeah, hello.
I'm just gonna get this shared out here real quick.
Okay. So what do we do now, Daddy?
You gotta wait because I'm sharing it so that there we go. One more.
Can help?
Yeah, hold on. Well, hang on there, guys. Almost
Hello.
there.
Hello.
Wait a minute.
Hey.
There we go. Hey, everybody! It's good to see you. There's Haley. See over here, Haley. These are all people that are talking to you. So, hey guys, I couldn't leave you guys hanging. I know it's been, Dr. Dread, Dr. Murray Dread said, hello, Haley. So, yeah, like I said, it's been weeks since I've made a video or anything like that. So, you guys are probably wondering what in God's name's going on. Yeah. Just so you know, everything is okay, but boy, the quality of the picture's really not good at all, is it? Well, I guess we're gonna have to make do. So, Haley, please sit back.
No.
Hey, I gotta be able to see them, talk to them. So, anyway, guys, Haley wants to take over the show. So, some stuff has happened. It's just crazy days all around right now. So I've had some things that had come up that I absolutely had to deal with, and that's okay. I worked 10-hour days, and I was coming home and I was making the videos, and then I'd have to take a whole pretty much a day when I get off from work to sit down and edit it, and then try to keep house and everything else. And then, of course, the little monster. She's a handful, and she keeps me busy. Not complaining whatsoever. It's worth every second of it.
Let's have a drink.
Yes, when I'm done. Okay. So, anyways, hello, Dr. Murray, Keith, Kat. Hello, Kat, Ross, Country Boy, Buster. Hello, everybody. It's good to see you. So, what has been going on? Well, yeah, I've been taking care of some stuff. One of the things is I lost my homeowner's insurance. Florida's in like a state of an emergency right with that. There's all these insurance companies are either leaving Florida or they're getting downgraded by the U.S. government, and that's what happened to mine. They went bankrupt, and I literally had like only a few weeks to sort out a new one. They didn't give me any time whatsoever, so I was scrambling, and I've been also too. I've been working on the house, stuff that because of work, taking care of the kids, and trying to make videos and stuff like that. It was hard to find time to do stuff around the house. Painting and repairing and stuff like
that.
And
drawing and everything you're right.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe like a heart.
Yeah.
Or a flamingo.
Yeah. But saying that now, That doesn't mean I've stopped. Okay, I just haven't been making videos. Um, I've been still in that sculpt, in the monster room working with Haley, and we sculpt. Why don't you go get your bottle and show them your bottle?
Yes.
No. So yeah, we got together and, or I can't leave right now, baby. We'll get. No, I cannot leave this here right now, baby. She's pissed off at me because she's scared. Oh, she doesn't want to go by herself. All right, so I'm gonna go get that, and we'll be right back. Come on, hurry.
Hello, guys. I got my bottle. I made my model. Keep your eyes.
Yeah, so we gotta clean the eyes off. So yeah, Haley sculpted this, and it's a bottle. It doesn't have the top on it yet, but it's a bottle, and it's got all these tentacles. And she did it. She rolled out the tentacles, and then she put these little suction cups on them, and she put the eyes. You did it by yourself, didn't you?
Yeah. And my daddy will help me, so
Yeah, I helped a little bit. And
we're gonna paint it.
yes, we're gonna paint it.
I'm gonna paint it.
No, we're not painting right this second. And so yeah, and I did that with her.
Anyway, guys.
And then what I did, no, wait a minute. She's so excited. No, wait. So, and I started this little guy's head. I'm not sure. It's just a rough in. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. Maybe I'll make a little character, or maybe it'll be incorporated into a bottle. Yeah, don't touch that dial. Hey, David's Horror. I can't. Yeah, she wants to. She's excited. What do you want to show
Go and
people?
get my toy money.
No, they don't know. We don't need to see that right now. But let me tell you something, guys. This is something I made a discovery. Okay? I made a discovery. And it's if you get, and I'm going to probably even do a video on it. Okay, wait a minute.
Daddy,
hey,
let me go. Daddy,
wait.
let it go.
Yes, go get yours. Where's yours? So I went to the Dollar Tree, and they have these things now. Oh, pick that up, Haley.
Okay.
They have these things now at the Dollar Tree. These little things are called styling heads. Okay, little things like this, and they got all kinds of different. They got Caucasian. They've got like different colored
Daddy,
skins.
You be hurting now.
Okay. Well, I had bought two of these. Because I knew somebody was going to be wanting one, so I gave her one. But I bought these. Now, look at this, guys. Look at the scale. Look how small it is. Look at how big it is. Okay? So, this is going to be a cheapo, inexpensive, easy, shrunken head. That's right. You got it. We're going to do shrunken heads with these things. And it's cheap. And I'm not even going to use... yeah, exactly, Keith. We're gonna do some shrunken heads.
No.
she's already devastated. That's why Daddy's not gonna do one with yours, sweetheart. Okay? She's devastated because she doesn't, and that's why I bought two, because I knew that this could possibly happen. But yeah, and so one of the other things that happened to me, guys, was I had bought a brand new 1 gallon bucket of was it Monster? Yeah, I think it was Monster Makers. Yeah, some latex from Monster Makers. And working in my because I've been doing a lot of cleaning and work and stuff in the monster room. Well, somehow it spilled, and when I mean it spilled, it's like the entire gallon went on my floor. So that was fun. That was of course, all that was wasted that money because it was like a brand new bucket. I had only used a tiny amount. It was okay though because I was able to clean it up. I actually took a dustpan and was like scooping it up into the trash bag, and then what it was left, I just let it dry, and then I was just able to peel it up. But I'd lost my latex, so uh, today I ordered a new gallon of. Yeah, it is expensive, but things happen and stuff, and I could have sat there and pouted about it, but it would still be gone. So I just like, okay, well that happened. Let's get it cleaned up, and then let's just move on from there. So today I ordered another gallon from the people I like to get it from, and that's the engineer guy. Wasn't that big of a fan of Monster Maker's latex. That was the first time I had ever gotten that. I know you can thin it out with ammonia,
Daddy, can you help me
but
two brains.
I know that it
All the
was.
brains.
I know that it you can thin it out with ammonia, but there's just seem a lot thicker. Um, and the engineer guys, to me, right out of the can, to me, it always has a perfect consistency. And I had been regularly buying my latex from the engineer guy from the very beginning. The reason why I had gotten the Monster Makers was because engineer guy for some reason was out. Maybe it was because it was too cold and they weren't shipping it because latex will freeze and you'll lose it. Yes, Cat. Yes, this was a fluke. It was an absolute fluke. It won't happen again. But yeah, it was an absolute mess. And,
Yeah.
so I got some latex coming, and I also, with the help of Keith, because he gave me some advice, I've got some smooth on silicone coming and some smooth on white resin. I'm going to get into some casting, some molding and casting in resin, and it's something I've never done before. So, if you'd watch my New Year's live show, that was one of my New Year's resolutions that this year I'm going to get into some molding and casting in resin, and I've already got a project lined up for that, and that's going to be fun. So there you have that, and of course we've still got the giveaway. In fact, he's right here for my first poll of my swamp creature. Okay, I am going to be doing another one. When I get my latex, I'm going to pour another one, and this one I'm going to paint with some more of like, kind of reptilian or maybe like octopus looking eyes. This one here, I want humanoid. I like it, but I want to try the other way too. It might make it pop more. And I sell those, by the way, if anyone's interested. So let's see here.
Oh yeah, yes, because
And,
they're gonna get some back more because we're gonna pay.
oh, hey, Steve. How are you, Steve?
Hi, Steve. Hey, it's me, Haley.
Speaking of the devil, yeah, because Steve, I'm putting together a package for you. So that will be going out there before too long. I'm excited to send that to you. There's going to be some goodies in there and stuff that I think you'll dig. So, yes, Steve said, hi, Haley.
Hi.
She is super excited.
I'm a rock star.
You're a rock star. You're
No.
my rock star.
No, I'm a rock star.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So I've been cleaning up and reorganizing a little bit in the monster room. It had gotten like it got to where I wasn't even able to move in there. I received a mannequin with no head, but it has the arms and the full body and stuff like that. And so I had gotten that, and I got to find a place for that in there. But that's going to come in handy to like sculpt chess
I
pieces and stuff like that.
last year my room was mess, so we cleaned it up.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Yeah, and we're gonna paint it after my mom's get my stuff out.
Yeah, we're gonna paint it pink. You want to paint it pink, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna put some little brown. No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some little black.
Oh, okay. A little black. So
Yes, and some polka dots.
the apple don't fall too far from the tree. Yeah, because I've been doing that, cleaning her room, organizing, and I've been doing some painting around here, fixing things. Just necessities, trying to regroup here a little bit, and it is interesting days right now, and I think a lot of people are feeling it. It feels thick because of everything that's going on, but that's why the haunt community is it's a big family, is what it is. Because especially with my brothers Keith and Vic and stuff like that, we talk nearly every single day and help lift each other up. Because Vic too, he ran into some really bad luck. Just from the get go going to MHC. The turbo blew on his truck on the way to MHC. What else, Keith? His house got hit by lightning. It fried his computers and TVs.
He hit from a lightning, right?
He got real bad sunburn when he was in Indiana. And I think it was his air conditioner blew up.
Yes, because the engine blew up.
So yeah, it's
and remember, there was the thunder, and they turned off our TV.
Yeah.
But we can still play with their daddy.
Pay for the turbo. Yeah, I guess that's quite a hefty price tag on that turbo repair. Me too. I'm having I don't have my vehicle is running right now, but I'm gonna have to replace it at some point in time here in the near future. So I'm focusing on that. And
yes, cause maybe we're gonna put some little paint on it, so we can just put the polka dots.
Yeah, you just okay. You don't even need me. Just go ahead and just take over the show.
Yeah,
but they can't see you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She wants to show her bottle again for those
Daddy.
Yes. Or sure. All right, go ahead.
Stop.
You gotta show it. See, you gotta lift it up so they can see it.
So I got my bottle. So it has some old techno. We're gonna paint it black and put some polka dots everywhere and some crazy blood. Put some teeth on there.
Ooh.
Yes, sharp teeth.
Yeah,
and some B10 blood.
Yeah.
It's just pink.
Yeah, let's pretend. Let's pretend blood.
So we're gonna paint tentacles. Yes, and we're gonna send it to you guys.
Yeah, well, you want to sell it. Like, we want to try to sell it for so that you can buy some Barbies, right?
Yes.
So that's what we did last time when she made one. We put it up for sale, and all the money, 100% of the proceeds went to her. And
Daddy,
she loves Barbie. Oh, no, I cannot call on people.
I'm going to get my money.
Haley, it's right in the kitchen. All right, she's going to lose it. I'll be right back.
Back now. I'm just excited.
All right, yeah, she is. Yes, you are excited. And she didn't take a nap today, so I know she's going to pass out one of the times. She's going to crash and burn. So she had to show you she got some new play money today, because one of the things that we do pretty regularly here at the house is we're either doing a restaurant with kinetic sand. I bought her this little table, and I put all kinds of kinetic sand in there, and She loves to cook. She helps Daddy cook when I cook, right?
Yeah.
Or a salon, which last weekend I had like every single toenail and fingernail painted repeatedly, different colors, purple, green, pink, yellow.
And pink.
And of course, I have to pay for that services. So
you have to pay money with it.
Yeah, I have to pay money. I don't get it for free. I can't help her with the hair salon unless she wants to do like something with the beard.
I'm gonna go paint. I'm gonna go play.
Yeah, that's what I told him too, Kat. I said, you know what, you got it all out of the way. It's now it's gonna be smooth sailing from here on out. But everybody everyone takes a turn. Everyone gets a turn in the pot. And it's just his turn.
Daddy, I'm gonna go play, Daddy.
Okay. And things happen. It's just how you choose to react to them when because I like that old saying, "This too shall pass." You know what I'm saying? Unless anything short of dying, then it's all pretty much something that you can handle and get through. You'd put the heads on the fence post. Yeah, I don't know. You came in late, Steve, but found these at the dollar store, and I'm gonna do like a little tutorial on turning them into shrunken heads. No! Not that one. Not that one. That's why I had to buy a couple, because she wasn't happy about that. Back to one. Oh, yeah.
This one.
Oh, well, she's telling me I can do it with this one, right? Is that the one? Or is this the one you're going to do?
This is the one I'm don't shrunken head.
Okay, no, I won't do a shrunken head with that one, okay?
Because this one is my toy.
Okay, I won't do it.
I don't like it.
Okay.
Don't say that.
Okay, I won't. I promise, okay? I have this problem, too, when I go to, because I like to make, I like to buy teddy bears, big teddy bears, and then I
want to take my teddy bear because I don't want to turn it to a monster.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to explain to them, that when we go to Goodwill and we look at teddy bears, we have to differentiate what Haley can keep and what Daddy can turn into a monster. And sometimes it gets a bit precarious because although she loves monsters and loves making monsters with Daddy, she also loves...
Guys, I found a lemon.
Oh, you're going through your toys? Yeah.
I found a lemon.
She found a lemon for her kitchen.
Yeah. Sour.
Barbie shrunken head. That's right. Yeah. Well,
no,
hopefully.
Don't say that.
Okay. I'm sorry. All right. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, but hopefully they won't look like that when it's done. So you're making more scalps. Dude, the picture I saw, it looked like you had it was like Custer's Last Stand with all the scalps you had. Yeah, for real. I mean, to me, it was a no-brainer. I just ran in there today to get a 9-volt battery from my smoke detector, and I looked around, and I was like, oh, and I saw those things, and I was like, you know what? That's got some potential. I'm not going to say that because it's going to trigger somebody again, but...
Stop. Don't say that.
I didn't say that.
No, don't say that. Like shrunken head. No, don't everything. Say
okay.
Again.
All right. I'm sorry. So.
They don't like shrunken head.
Oh yeah, yeah, that would be cool, Keith. Yeah. So yeah, and I'll tell you, man, that's
not shrunken head.
No, I'm not. Hey, stop. It's a treasure trove at dollar store, man. I'll tell you, the dollar store, even though it's $1.25 store now, probably at some point it'd be $1.50 store. But it's a treasure trove of fodder, stuff to work with, materials and stuff to build Some pretty crazy stuff. Um, and it's got to be pretty soon where they're going to start putting that Halloween stuff out. I'm looking forward to seeing what they come up with this year. Did you hit any of your dollar stores yet, Keith? Or any? I went to a Big Lots today. There was nothing. I thought I remembered this time last year in July, perhaps probably later in the month, towards the end of the month, where they'll start putting stuff out on the shelves. But this is a great, cool time of year when that stuff starts hitting. See all the new stuff, and Keith with his Code Orange updates and stuff. I find it really helpful. You go to some of these stores like at home, which I think we do have one, but I think it's like an hour away. I've never been to one. Uh, yeah, the tiny bottles. Yeah, I see those all the time. And I got some, but I slowed down on. I've still got a bunch of these sculpted bottles sitting there that haven't even
I
been
found
painted.
some keys.
Oh wow, cool.
I got some.
Yeah. Yeah, there was a bunch. I've got a bunch sitting there that are unfinished yet. I got to paint them yet, and then seal them. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I might have to go there to our Cracker Barrel. I mean, I think every state's got one. That's like a retired folks' favorite go-to. Jumping off the interstate, gotta go to Cracker Barrel. I know my mom used to love that place too. But pick me up one of them Frankenstein shirts. Uh, that's pretty cool. And I hope that Michaels last year it was really cool last year. They had the lab stuff, the glass laboratory beakers, and they had I picked up some. They had the candles that were wrapped in the. It looked like X-ray paper with like the brain and like X-rays of the body. Oh yeah, $15. And usually that place they try to.
And 60 bucks is expensive.
Oh, $50.
Yeah.
$50 is expensive, Haley said. So yeah, if the shirt was $50, Haley, we wouldn't get it, right? Yeah.
If you go there.
Oh, check out my shirt. I got mine. Mine says "Let's give hugs," and that was a Spencer's gift shirt that I got. Um, I like these shirts. I got a few. In fact, Haley was wearing one of mine. Hey, Sam Hain, welcome. Nice to see you. That's somebody else, you guys. If you haven't done so, go check out his channel. He's always like a craftsman, a wizard with that EVA foam. He's making some crazy stuff. That cannon, that pirate cannon made. That was like that damn thing looked. I mean, everything you make looks fantastic, and but that cannon, I remember seeing it. That thing was wicked, and makes you amazing to see exactly how much you can accomplish with that stuff. And I need to get me some more too. I lucked out one year. I went to Goodwill and I found it was in a big giant bag. It was different colored because I guess it was meant for like a kid's playroom mat, but there was a lot of it there. And I've done a lot of stuff with that EVA foam. Something else I got too is the pink foam. At some point in time, I want to venture down getting the foam cutter, wire cutter, and play around with something like that. I think I mentioned when I announced the giveaway video, for the mask, that I have the wood from my big Frankenstein display, and I do. I have it. It's gonna be
I helped do the Frankenstein.
what?
I helped do the Frankenstein.
You did help do the Frankenstein. I had you help me do that, didn't I?
Yeah.
You like because if I'm on the
But I'm playing.
yeah, you're playing now, so I'm sorry, I won't bother you. But yeah, Steve. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I've used it on a smaller scale because I did a lot of, see, before all of this, one of the first things that I was exposed to as a kid was making models. And I had an uncle that was a huge World War II buff, and he bought a lot of these 135th scale Tamiya military, like World War II uh, figures. So 135th scale was a little shorter than how about the army men size. Amazing detail on them though. And as a kid, I learned how to glue those together. And when you first start out, you're just painting everything a solid color. Well, as I got older and started growing, you start learning things like dry brush techniques and washes, and then building dioramas and stuff like that. And back in, I want to say 99, I got hit by a taxi. I was crossing the road at St. Armand Circle in Sarasota, and a taxi came and he didn't see me and hit me. And when he hit me, he tried to slam on the brakes, but instead of slamming on the brakes, he slammed on the gas. And so I got thrown up on the hood and I hit the windshield. And my buddy that was in front of me, ahead of me, he said he turned around and he saw me. I was like doing somersaults in the air. I was about 10 feet above the roof of the taxi. And then when I came down by instinct, I put my hand down to break my fall. And I broke my wrist, I broke ribs, and I got like a permanent impairment in my neck. And I was out of work. So I was bored as hell. And so I had, at that time, belonged to a modeling club, and I was building 135th scale dioramas. I mean, big ones with government ruins, or it was I'm a World War II buff too, so I was doing a lot of these 135th scales, Germans and Americans at war during different campaigns, and built tanks and all this other stuff. But that's where I really delved into making. You can make buildings and everything else doing miniatures using that foam, and I learned a lot, and it's really something that really helped me along with my painting. And so I still love that stuff. I could still easily build models. Um, yeah, he was driving the taxi, but yeah, but
I'm playing, guys.
she's playing. She's got her little toy box over here, and she's making a mess. Got toys everywhere, but that's okay. She's having fun. So yeah, that's where I got to use a lot. And then so with that foam, yes, I love to make. I'd love to make um, I don't know, something huge that is like a rock formation, rock structure, but using that foam and stuff. And it's when you get them full sheets and stuff, which it's expensive. I see people covering entire back walls with them, and then I think Vic did that one year with one of his facades, and then he carved the stone, and then you can take the heat gun to it and give texture and everything else, and then. Do you want to go a step further, like Keith has done in projects in the past, and that's cover it with fiberglass resin to permanently seal it and protect it. Yeah. But I love that stuff, man. I love that. So I got a couple of sheets of it right now. I don't have the big sheets. I ended up buying they're like 4x2, and I got a couple of sheets of that, which and may get incorporated into this big Frankenstein build. So, like I said, this is all I've got all the materials. Okay, and so what you're gonna have to imagine that Frankenstein I built. Uh, this display is going to have him in it, and then just this whole environment basically would be inside of Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein's castle. What you see, the contraptions like the Kenneth Strickfaden inspired uh, contraptions, and the laboratory and the lights, and the medical equipment. Which thank you to Steve Catrone, I've got an abundance of it. I mean, there's a lot of stuff up there already. Uh, Rob Kabowski, Frankenstein head there. I got some my Frankenstein. That's my cabinet of curiosities there, and inside there on the whole top shelf is all fossils, real fossils. Uh, I got a whole fossil collection in there. I got some relics and two like Eskimo relics. Got all kinds of crazy stuff. Well, anyway, that's my cabinet. But I've got a lot of stuff I've been saving and stuff up there, and there's a lot of it that that Steve sent me too. Those big hypodermic needles. That's going to come in handy. Let's see. Catch up here. You know, it's funny you say that, Sam, because when I first bought this house, I was a single young man. Um, and I was living by myself. And one of the things that I used to do pretty regularly was I used to go to a lot of garage sales. I love garage sales and flea markets, like real flea markets, not what they tend to have these days. These days, flea markets seem to be like regurgitated new stuff from China. You know, it's not like to me when I was a kid growing up. When you go to a flea market,
and guys, know what I'm gonna be for Halloween? I'm gonna be Chucky.
she wants to be Chucky for Halloween.
Yeah, Chucky girl.
Chucky girl. So I think there is a costume.
Yeah.
That's a Chucky girl, right?
Yes.
And then it's got the knife over there.
Yeah.
So
it's just a toy knife.
It's a toy knife. Yep. But anyways, yeah, the flea market. I used to go to these flea markets, and I would buy stuff to flip. That was how I used to make my money. I used to do pretty good with that when I didn't. I was living check to check. It seemed back then in my younger days. But one time went to a garage sale, and there was a giant box, and it was absolutely filled to the top with nothing but Warhammer figures and like models, all kinds of models. They built some of these big structures and like orcs, and I mean, it had a ton of unbelievable amount of stuff in there, and I thought it was so cool. And I was debating on, man, it would be cool to build dioramas and stuff like that, and build like little scenes with this stuff.
Sorry, can I just dump this thing out?
Yes, you can do it. And so I was debating on just keeping it, but I ended up selling it to flip it. Hold on, what is wrong? What? All right, well, here, come here. Over here. There you go. So yeah, I was debating on keeping it, but I ended up selling it and flipping it. But I think back now, that stuff was probably nowadays is probably what it was worth a fortune, you know, because I know that stuff's expensive now. But I love painting that stuff too, and that even goes even further back when I was a kid. The big thing I remember when it came out too, because I asked for Christmas was the TSR Dungeons and Dragons game, the first when it first came out, and it took off. It was insane how popular that game was, and then they came out with these little pewter miniatures that came in sets, and I had bought some of the sets. Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yes, because you can make one of these sculpts and you can turn it to a monster.
Oh, yeah, that would.
But don't take mine, though.
Okay.
Only a different one.
All right, we won't take yours. So you can use something like that for a sculpt to make a monster, as long as you don't take hers. So.
You can use yours. You can have.
But yeah, anyways, when I used to save my money. I used to cut grass, shovel driveways in the winter, and then I would take my pocket money, and then I would go. There was whenever I could beg my parents to like bring me to the mall. It was actually in a bookstore. They would sell these. It came in a cardboard box, and they were laid in foam, and it was these little pewter miniatures like like elves and all kinds of like battle axes and stuff like that, and so I'd buy those and then I would paint them.
Yeah, so today is gonna be bedtime sale.
Foam sales, large. Oh really? So what's it called? Foam sales, and they have an. That's good to know. And it makes me wonder too, because like the creators of that do the gigantic statues and props and stuff for say, like I don't know, have you any of you guys been to Islands of Adventure here in Florida? Has anyone been there? When you go to Islands of Adventure, one of the rides they have there is King Kong. Okay, and it's not the old school King Kong, because I went on that first time I went there. As I went to Universal uh, in California, and now back in 19 oh gosh, I was 13 years old. I don't even want to tell you, because I'll tell you how old.
And guys,
Okay,
we went to the movie theater.
Oh yes, we went to the movie theater, didn't we? What did we see?
Toy Story.
Well, it wasn't Toy Story, but it was a character from Toy Story. What's his name?
And Buzz Lightyear.
That's right. That's where we went. It was called Buzz. It was called Lightyear. We went and saw that. And so yeah, when we went to Island, or we went to.
Wait. You take one of these small little girls.
They can't see it.
You can take one small of these little girls.
Yeah.
And you can make it monster like these, but not mine.
But not yours. That's right. We can make anything into a monster, can't we, Haley? As long as it's not yours. So, anyways, Universal Studios. When I was a kid, they had. I don't remember walking around. And Universal's here in Florida, you walk around. But back then, I remember you had to get in it was like a guided tram that they drove around. And they had one of the displays in there was Battlestar Galactica. That'll give you. And what's wrong? Why? And it was Battlestar Galactica. They had a tunnel that they drove through that made you feel like you were turning and everything. And they said they used that in one of the $6 Million Man episodes with Steve Austin against Bionic Bigfoot, which I used to love that show when I was a kid.
Thank you, I like that.
They had the Psycho House, the Leave It to Beaver House, and all that. But the point I'm trying to make is that these theme parks and stuff, and they have these gigantic statues, which they all start off as giant blocks of foam, and they carve it and everything else.
Guys, look, I got a phone.
Yep, you got a phone. But I'll tell you, the King Kong ride, forget about the ride itself. Just walking up to the entrance of it is absolutely amazing. because it looks like Skull Mountain, and it actually with the force perception, it looks like you're looking up to a really high mountain. They did a really good job with it, and it's just absolutely amazing. We've been walking through and stuff, the rock, and then of course it's like the indigenous temples carved in, and that all had been done with foam, and then they cover it with, I don't know what they cover it with. Anybody know what they cover it with that makes it all like concrete? I can't see it being actually concrete or whatever, but it could be. But anyways, it looks absolutely amazing. So you can imagine. I wonder how much like those giant blocks of that foam would be. That's wicked. So Steve's saying he sculpted them as miniatures, then scanned them and milled them out of foam full size. And years ago, yeah, he used to do it from scratch. Unbelievable. And I can imagine with today's technology that you can get a lot more, the detail is more dead on. Fiberglass, yeah. Yes. Okay, no, I can't because people are talking. What?
I'm scared, so keep quiet. I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
Because the monsters.
No. Okay. So, anyways, guys, I've been on here for 46 minutes, so no, I have to say goodbye. So, no, we got to say goodbye to everybody.
Bye.
All right, Haley's saying goodbye, and I think I'm going to say goodbye to guys. I just wanted to come in here and just let you know that I'm still alive and I didn't quit, and that I'm going to be coming back bigger and stronger. Just needed to regroup a little bit. So I appreciate you guys having a listen.
And guys.
And you want to say goodbye too?
Daddy, wait.
What?
If you take one of these bones, you can make a monster with them.
Oh yeah, so you can take one of the bones and make a monster with it.
Ow, stop.
As long as it's not Haley's.
Yeah, but don't take mine.
Don't take yours.
Yeah, because this is mine.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by.
I'm a doggy.
And you guys have a fantastic weekend.
I'm a monster doggy.
And show my brothers, keep from Cobwebs, Candlesticks, Big Springs, and from Monster Misfits some love.
Ding dong.
Go check out Steve's channel and Sam
I
Ames.
have to sing something.
What?
Ding dong, I can always hear you joined in the play. I know you can't hear me.
Ding dong, I know you can hear me. Yeah, they don't know it. All right.
You can hear me joined to play. I know you can't hear me. I see you through the window. Glass and see the star where no one.
All right,
what
guys.
He said.
All right, guys. You take care. We'll see you now.
And see you tomorrow. Yeah. Hey.